thought of who are you? Better know yourself, know your soul, gotta know your wealth. Slow your roll, gotta hold the melt, and don't you fall when I feel like hell. Oh, who am I? Am I me? I'm not the one you wanna fuck with. Late nights messing up my sleep, so I'm flustered. Taking out aggression with my pen because I trust it. Writing, trying to get myself a lamb color custom. For the game, leave him hanging by his chain. Click, bang, feeling rage, feeling fire in my brain, feel insane. And it's only feel the flame. 45 to my brain, praying Lord, please help. No glory.
That every day would get rejected. Y'all got my story, the glory was painted on a song. I'm mortified but feel immortal. It's bits of this paper always open up different portals. It's I and me, it's me and I. By myself, I'm down the ride. I'm taking on the tide. Size of tsunami touching the sky. I got a quick scan. It's time to move. Leaving everything else behind. I got something to prove.
I know we've been feeling like whatever, so let's just all feel the side together. Follow the light, it'll make you feel much better. Oh, red light, green light. This ain't a movie, this ain't no game. See you and I know we ain't the same. Taking my headshot, I'm knocking my aim. Entering your mind, infecting your brain. You gon' go numb, no, you won't feel pain. Don't want this high all over again. Don't want this high all over again. Over and over and over again. I know we've been feeling like whatever, so let's just all feel the side together. Follow the light, it'll make you feel much better. Oh, red light, green light.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks everybody for coming by for this IGL Tier 3 Division 9 Week 2 matchup between the Muffin Men and the Pigeon Boys. I have sent out the information to the captains, so just waiting on them to show up. Hope everyone's having a good night, had a good day. Hopefully this men against boys, pigeons versus bread matchup can prove to be some entertainment here on your Tuesday night. Looks like Pigeon Boys first to show up. A little bit about these teams so far. Both getting a win within the first week. Muffin Men actually won by forfeit, which is an interesting way to start your series, so not too much known about them as far as stats go yet, but that does get them the coveted 100% win ratio, so that's impressive. But we'll see how this game matches up here. lineups, Muffin Men. We have JL Peavy and Buddha. Pigeon Boys, looks like we got starters Midnight Sack and Mike Rithgen. And looks like everybody is now at Champions Field, ready to kick off. Give the old good luck, have fun. See how everybody does today. There's some entertaining car soccer coming our way. Slow to ready up, but ready nonetheless. Game 1 of this best of 5 series of Week 2 IGL underway with a quick goal here from Pigeon Boys. Nice kickoff goal, Midnight Sack. Mike Rithgen with the perfect stoppie. Peavy can't do too much about it, and Sack, the quick chip, getting the 1-goal lead just 3 seconds in. A little bit of a rough start there for the Muffin Men, but nothing they can't get back here. But another kickoff going the way of Pigeon Boys, and off the post by Sack there. Can't quite get it on there. Rithgen off the crossbar. Muffin Men just trying desperately to get it out of their half here and get something created of their own. Peavy trying to push up the flank without a lot of boost. Rithgen, not too much of a problem there, but Buddha keeping the pressure on. Sack pushing up the right flank. Getting it deep into the corner here. Ends up going by Peavy and just lets him have it. Peavy trying to create something here. Just misses the bump on Mike there. Sack with a good cutoff. Just pops it to the corner. Buddha slow to go to the ball. Rithgen tries to capitalize, doesn't get his car quite around it. Good pressure here from the Pigeon Boys in this first minute of play. Not too much the Muffin Men can do, being caught in their own half for the majority of this half. It's that pressure that's just going to wear down the defense, and that's what the Pigeon Boys look like they're trying to create here. Sack looking for the back post, chip to his teammate, just a little bit deep for Mr. Mike. Sack with a good clearance off the wall, he did the collect. Mike with a good 50. Didn't quite see if he got the boost doing that. Sack up nice and early, tries to put it in that bottom corner. Peavy able to shuffle it out to the corner. Good defensive 50 by Mike to get it off of Peavy's head. Sack patient off of Buddha's attempted clearance. Almost gets that center ball in Mike. Doesn't quite fall how they want. Good pressure from Mike here to keep up with the 50 that didn't quite go how he wanted, but looking good right now. Tries to catch Peavy out. Does. Unfortunate for Peavy there. Just ends up getting the ball in his back pocket and can't quite dig it out. Using all the brain cells on that one and couldn't quite process how to get that out from underneath himself. 2-0 going the way of Pigeon Boys. Muffin Men not doing anything that's terrible in the way of decision making. It's just been a couple of won the kickoff goal, and that was unfortunate for them, and then just a little bit of hesitation getting the ball that the Pigeon Boys are just capitalizing on again and again. Mike with good pressure, not too much that Peavy could have done on that one, and Sack good 50 on that one as well to put the third goal away with half the game to go. Catch Peavy out again, and he does. Just a soft touch towards the back, enough for Peavy to try to get it out, and ends up just passing it right back to Sack. Nice easy tap in. Good patience from Midnight Sack there. Again, a good 50 from the Pigeon Boys. It's hard to call them 50s when just so many are going their way. Buddha trying to get something going, trying to stop the Pigeon Boy momentum, but continues to flow their way, and Mike getting a dunk on that one in the clearance. 5-0, and again, Peavy just kind of caught awkward back there on the defense, and the Pigeon Boy is able to just read the man's mind and continue to put it back in the goal. Five goals in 3 minutes. Pigeon Boys looking like a force to be reckoned with. Sec attempts the fake shot. Doesn't quite get the read out he was hoping. Trying to create something with no boost. Ends up just passing it back to the Pigeon Boys. Mike happy to pass it back to him as well. A little bit of back and forth volleying. Mike lets PV dribble it up a little bit. Waits a little bit too long to get any sort of flip on it. Mike able to collect and bring it up that left flank. Tries to get the bouncer off the wall, just mishits it. Some good pressure. Maybe this time coming out on top of the 50. Good clearance by Sec here. And again, PB just looking awkward on defense. 2 to 3 of these Pigeon Boy goals have been from a little bit of hesitation on the part of PB on what he wants to do or how he wants to get the ball out from underneath himself. Hesitation again has just been the main difference between these two teams. Great ground dribble from Pigeon. PB probably could have got a little bit too much in the way of thinking again and just got free floated. Buddha, good lack of hesitation there. Able to get it by one, but can't quite get it back to Mike. Again, Mike pushing it to this corner. Awkward bounce for Buddha. And they end up just letting it float in there. Mike really just looking like he's trying to get some time off the clock. Buddha with a total misread, thinking that PB's going to come back, and then PB just can't quite get on the other side of the ball to get it out. It's definitely a one-sided first game in this best-of-5 series. Pigeon Boys up 6-0 with 20 seconds to go. The Muffin men here are going to want to try to get some momentum in their way, but so far it's Pigeon Boys. And here we go. BB trying to get a consolation goal. Awkward bounce for Mike and Buddha. PB, good lack of hesitation on that aerial, able to just get a nice hard shot in that near post. Beats the Pigeon Boys, no clean sheet. Said not much more than a consolation goal. Bit of a stroke of the ego, hoping to get some kind of momentum here. PB able to beat on the aerial, but no pressure. Game 1 going the way of Pigeon Boys. Let's get my games marked off. Who are Pigeon Boys? Orange, 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 orange. Okie dokie. Good game 1 for Pigeon Boys. Looks like at the end there, Muffin men started to hesitate a little bit less and put a little bit of pressure on, able to get 1 goal back. So hopefully they can keep that little bit of swing of play going their way in this game 2 in this best-of-5 series. Plenty of time. First games can just be a good feeler to make sure you know what your opponents are up to. So we'll see if they've cracked the Pigeon Boys code or not. Dilly dilly, what's going on, Neb? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Welcome to this game 2, this tier 3 matchup. Pigeon Boys getting that first game pretty soundly. 6-1 finish. PV trying to create something on his own. Latency, I hope it's just for me, not for them. They don't look too bad, I don't think. Nope, things look pretty good for them. Hopefully they feel the same way. How's your night, Neb? How you been? Ooh, good shot by Mike there. PB had it covered though. Sack looking for the bouncer. Buddha able to try to get a counterattack rolling. Tries to chip Mike, but Mike's got it handled. Ends up just finding the Muffin man on the end of that. layoff up to Buddha. Buddha able to get it in there just from a miss pinch on half the Pigeon Boys. It's a bit of a lucky bounce here, enough to catch Mike off that back line, and Mike really just can't dig that out. Good go-ahead goal here for the Muffin Men. Looking like that momentum that they were able to get a little taste of that first game coming in handy in this game too. See if they can solidify this lead just a little bit more. Peavy with a great bump, able to escort Buddha into that near post. 2-0 lead here. Buddha with some good patience not to just throw himself at that and give his teammate time to go and get the bump, and good calm finish. 2-0 going the way of the Muffin Men. Pigeon Boys try another cheating kickoff. Don't quite get it to fall how they want. Good bump there by Sack to keep the pressure on. Pressure falls to Mike, and Mike able to catch the defender off the line. Really just an open goal to shoot at there. All that opportunity created by Midnight Sack there, able to get a bump, get a challenge, get the ball thrown away to Mike, and Mike quick to jump on that and put it away. Another kickoff going the way of Pigeon Boys, but Mike ends up just passing it back to the Muffin Men. Zach trying to create something in this right-hand corner, ends up just getting a demo. Can't quite get on the end of it, but reads Peavy's mind again. Peavy, quick on the pop, able to get it over the last defender and in the goal. Great awareness by Peavy there, just to kind of come up and chip it over Mike, and unfortunately, Mike just a little bit too anxious to jump at that ball at the half field and end up giving them an easy counterattack opportunity. It's looking like a much closer game than that first game ended up. Looks like maybe that first game strategery helped the Muffin Men out. Good tackle by Peavy there in the defensive. Mike just happy to get out of there, and a heavy touch by Buddha, but able to hit the 50. Zach doesn't quite get the clear one. Peavy out the backwood looking for a teammate, but Buddha playing it safe with his 2-goal lead. Not a bad plan. Half the game to go. Might be a little bit early to park the bus, but still don't want to overcommit him a counter. And Peavy able to put it in that back post again. Really just kind of a solo play here. Awkward read off the wall from Sack, and good reaction from Peavy just to put it in that bottom corner. Three-goal lead, half the game to go. Not a insurmountable task, but could prove difficult. Good pre-jump by Buddha there to stop the chip. Buddha playing it slow to himself, trying to get it past Mike, but Mike nice and patient. Zach trying to get a cut into that middle shooter. Mike staying in the cut just a little bit too long. We have a counterattack here. Open goal potential. Peavy leaves it for the open goal. Buddha just ends up hitting the backboard. Unfortunately, missed opportunity that really would have solidified the game then. Mike trying to get something going. Midnight Sack able to follow it in, and slow roller enough to do it. Unfortunate read from Buddha, didn't anticipate it coming off the post there. Peavy just backing it up, Terry, a little bit too far into the goal. Can't quite get it off the line. Goal difference of 2, less than 2 minutes to go. Peavy with a good chip to himself, looking for a chip to the center, but Buddha just a little bit too close to his teammate. Playing it safe, keeping the pressure on. Trying not to give Midnight Sack the same opportunities that he's been finding. Mike with a good wall bounce, tries to get up to it quick, but Buddha faster. Buddha again, able to beat another Pigeon Boy. Unfortunate touch by Mike and Peavy. able to get that 3-goal lead back. Mike could not get the clearance that he was hoping for, and PV nice and patient this time, able to just wait for the attempted clearance, collect, and slot into the open goal. (5-2) here in this game 2. Muffin Men looking to go 1-all in the series, and right now in a good position to hold this lead and keep it moving. Bit of a missed jump by Sack there. Mike trying to creep it near post. PV won't have it. Like a little bit more pressure here from the Pigeon boys, just trying to keep hitting this corner, keep half rotating, keep the high pressure on, just to hopefully catch the Muffin Men out on these times. But so far, their defense is holding strong. Sack with a good chip to the back post. And a great back post hit from Mike. It's the goal difference down to 2. Good patience from Mike there to wait for the read. Would have been awkward to misread that with such an opportunity. Does great to knock it in with some emphasis. Kickoff not quite what the Pigeon boys were wanting on that one. 20 seconds and 2 goals. Not impossible, but not easy. Muffin Men trying their best to make it happen. Good dunk by Sack, good waterfall down. PV with a good touch out to the corner. Mike looking for the wall pinch, doesn't quite get what he wants, and Sack also tries to bounce off the wall, doesn't get what he wants. Game 2. Early lead from Muffin Men, unable to be overcome. Momentum going into Game 3 in favor of the Muffin Men. Light up that game. 1-all in this best-of-5 series. Looking good, looking for some entertainment for us here. Pigeon boys will want to get that high-pressure momentum back that they had in that first game. Server, for some reason, a little bit slow to get everybody in here, but it looks like everybody is. Except for PV. Where's he at? There he is. It's always awkward when the game starts without the players on the field. Luckily, did not happen. Game 3. 2 quick 50s. Muffin Men able to get the pressure continuing to be on this Pigeon boy half. Midnight Sack runs out of boost, doesn't get the touch he wants. PV trying to get a shot on. Mike does not get the clear he wants, but good recognition to stay in there, get the 50 and keep the pressure off, but Buddha trying to create that pressure again. Mike looking for the infield pass, but Sack not working with a lot of boost to receive it. Tries to play it safe, but overcommits on that one. PV able to tank it into that near post. 1-0 Muffin Men in this Game 3. Good patience by PV there. Rolls it up the wall and tanks his way through that. 1-0 in favor of the Muffin Men. Mike trying to catch PV out. PV able to get it knocked safely to the corner. Would only knock it so far as Mike, and Mike, noticing PV hasn't set his feet yet, able to put it in that back post just by him. Good quick shot by Mike there to get the goal back. 1-all with 1 minute gone. Another pretty even kickoff there from these teams. He doesn't quite hit it how he wants to, but follows up for the 50 to go back to Buddha. Buddha trying to be selfish, get ball and boost, ends up getting both. Could have been dangerous, but ended up working out for him. Midnight Sack just being a bit of a nuisance there, just to put some pressure on PV. PV gets it by him, gets it by another, tries to beat Midnight Sack again, gets it as far as Buddha, and Buddha able to put away that goal. Really all that pressure created from PV there. Buddha nice and patient, able to just knock into that open goal that was created. Lead going the way of Muffin Men in this game 3. Looking like that momentum is maintaining towards the Muffins. It's a little bit hard to not just want to do alliteration for everything, but I'm refraining. Midnight Sack with a good backboard clearance. Only gets it so far as PV. PV again, good pressure. Really, these last couple games, a lot of these opportunities come from PV half rotating, putting a little bit more pressure on. But at the same time, a lot of these goals have been in like PV's back pocket, just a little bit slower on the defensive end. He's offensively, he's looking pretty good. Again, beats two players there. Open goal opportunity if he can get it towards the middle. Gets a nice awkward bounce for Buddha. Buddha doesn't want to commit. Pigeon Boy is able to take the pressure off. Pressure from Mike there. Probably should have stayed in the cut just to continue being a nuisance, but ball just kind of bounced from midfield here. Buddha's the only one looking like he wants it, and Mike again a little bit slow on that half-field challenge. PV able to beat him, but Sack there to clean it up. Great shot from PV. And good pop to the wall from Buddha here. It's a good powerful bounce off the wall. Mike doesn't quite read it, and Sack just a little bit slow, but Mike was leading it. But PV was not able to get the 2-goal lead here. 3-1, 2 minutes to go. Ooh, good kickoff from Sack. Looking to collect. Just barely misses beating that near post shot, but Muffin Man able to try to get it out of danger, but another missed jump from Midnight Sack here. Mike with a good defensive on Buddha. PV keeping the pressure on. Continues to keep the pressure despite the lack of boost. Buddha with a good lob to the backboard looking for a shooter, no one there. Sack with a great demo, open goal here. Mike able to put it in. Good pressure from Sack there to get PV not to throw away the clearance, and a great demo on follow through. Mike opened that bottom corner. Goal difference down to 1. Buddha with a good attempted shot, bounces towards PV. PV does not get the 51. Sack with an open shot, open goal. And there it is, the tying goal. Just a bit of a high press from PV. 50 going the way of Midnight Sack, and great composure to put it away on those open goals. Pretty even kickoff here, ends up falling the way of the Muffin Men. He tries to pop it to himself, doesn't quite get the wall bounce he's looking for. Pigeon Boys trying to keep the pressure in this right corner. PV able to take the pressure off and create some of his own. Good demo from Sack there to clear out the nuisance. But Buddha's still there to be a nuisance of his own. Mike, good beat past PV, doesn't quite get the landing that he was wanting to, spun himself out a bit. Sack with some good pressure looking for a shear in the middle. Mike not overcommitting. Gets the 50, but not how he wants it. Falls to PV, half-field shot. Catches Midnight Sack off the line, giving the go-ahead goal with 20 seconds left. Not too much that Mike could have done on that one, but maybe a delay flip could have pushed it out to the side. Ends up just teeing up for Muffin Men to get that go-ahead goal. Muffin Men trying to keep the pressure on. Trying to tank it through there and at least keep the ball inside this half so that the Pigeon boys can't get that goal back. Just waiting for it to touch the ground. Zach keeps it in the air. Ends up mis-flipping and lets it hit the ground. Game 3 going the way of Muffin Men. Two to 1 in the game count in this best-of-5 series. Going into Game 4, making this match point for the Muffin Men. Pigeon Boy is wanting desperately for that not to be the case. PV just a little bit slow to ready up. Keeping his hands warm. Buddha insta-ready, so hopefully his teammate can get in there. There he is. Game 4 underway. Kickoff going the way of Muffin Men. Buddha playing it slow. Ends up getting the boost steal, but not the flick. Zach happy to keep the pressure up with his car momentum despite the lack of boost. Ends up getting a couple 12s and finally the 100. Bit of a double commit there from the Pigeon boys, but look out with PV just finding the corner. Zach trying to push it up this right flank. It's a good pre-flip on that. Good quick ups to knock it to the middle, hoping that Mike will come in. He does. Buddha able to clear it. PV trying to create some kind of counterattack, ends up getting dunked. Plays it slowly to get some more offense created. Good central flick, but Mike nice and patient, lobs it towards Buddha. Buddha can only find Midnight Sack at the half field. PV with a bit of a lucky 50 there on his teammate. Good pressure from Mike here to try to keep it in this blue half, but PV with a great 50 ends up pushing it further into that Pigeon boys defense. Great 50 from Buddha looking for a central shooter, but PV playing it safe. And then Sack doesn't quite get the read. We got PV trying to low dribble on Mike, ended up not getting it by him. Ooh, miss hit on that one. Ends up almost working for Midnight Sack, but can't quite get it on there. Good soft play to himself. Good patience. Good goal. Smart play from Sack here, and seeing that Buddha had overcommitted a little bit, and PV was anticipating the quick shot. Good self-pass in that near post, able to put that first goal away. PV trying to find Mike just off his line, but not too much of a problem for Mike. Keeping that pressure on, though. Ends up just trickling across the goal face. Buddha gets bumped. PV there to collect. The heavy touches here, but so far nothing dangerous coming of him. Buddha tries to force it in there, ends up finding the crossbar. Mike trying to play it to himself down the half field. Good pressure. Midnight Sack, no boost, but ends up beating two players there. Buddha just hoping frantically to get it out. Ends out working out okay. PV 1v2. Beats one despite getting demoed. Mike can only clear it so high as Buddha. Buddha can't quite turn it in there. PV with a good self-pass. Looking for the center, not noticing his teammate had gone back for boost. Buddha with a good central bounce off the wall again. Only finds a Pigeon there. That was unfortunate for the Muffin Men. Bit of a heavy touch from Midnight Sack. Almost gets chipped at the back post. They really luck out with the goal. PB wishing he would have probably followed that shot, but Midnight Sack not getting the clearance he wants. Mike was the misread. Buddha trying to cut the sharp angle, but only finds Midnight Sack. A little outlet play between Mike and Midnight Sack there. Sack gets the boost steal. PB a little bit of a heavy touch. Pressure's still on the Pigeon Boys right now. Game 4, 1 goal up, 1 minute to go. Pigeon Boys hoping to hold this lead.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Get the series back matched up 2-2, but Muffin Men looking to make quick work of this. Not much time to do it. BB looking for the central touch, only finds Mike. Mike with a good lob to Buddha, who's already pre-jumped it. Only gets it as far as the half field and finds Midnight Sack. PV trying the quick chip. Buddha would trying to redirect. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants. And Midnight Sack on the counterattack. PV with quick awareness to cut that off. 20 seconds left here. Midnight Sack up nice and early. Ends up missing it. Oh, we have an open goal opportunity here. Midnight Sack quick to get back. Good defensive play there to softly tap it to the corner for the follow-up 50 and just want this to touch the ground, I'm sure. There it is, finally. Game 4. Going Pigeon Boys, all tied up in the series going into match 5. Quite the even matchup here. Not quite the resounding victory that the Pigeon Boys had that first game. Like I said, Muffin Men able to get a foothold for the last few games, so should have a good battle. Nice duking it out, men versus boys in this game 5. Match point of the series. Pigeon Boys taking their time to ready up, get their wits about them. Game 5, the make or break for match point here. Mike looking to create a little bit of pressure, only gets as far as PV. Midnight Sack misreads the aerial. Unlucky from PV. Gets the bump on Sack that he was looking for, but ends up making the save himself on his teammate's shot. Close one and a good bit of physical play that we really haven't seen from the Muffin Men here. Mike getting a good 50 to push it out of danger, and Midnight Sack here to keep the pressure on. Ends up feels back flipping. Buddha trying to create a counterattack. Ends up misflipping as well. Great center. Buddha gets the goal. Good pressure from PV here to quick beat Sack on that, and a good read from Buddha on the waterfall to come right down and get it over Mike's head. Sack not quite getting the kickoff that he wants, but keeping the pressure on. Tackle on the recovery. Mike, bit of a heavy touch there. ends up just flopping to the backboard. PV keeping the pressure on. Bit of a miscommunication there from the Muffin men, but Buddha next to go. Good 50. Ends up getting the boost steal at least. Missed jump from Buddha. Great cut from Midnight Sack. And a great tying goal. Good composure to keep up his momentum here after getting that boost stolen, but good infield cut and a nice and easy finish for him. Game 5, match tied up, 3:22 to go. Buddha does not get the wall pinch he wants, but Sack gets the one he wants. Sack with a great scoop over Buddha on that one and gets the go-ahead goal. Nice quick decision making from Midnight Sack, really the difference on that. BB trying to create something, ends up getting bumped. Buddha quick up to beat Mike, but Sack back there for the cleanup. BB stays low for the 50, ends up working out okay, falls to Buddha. Buddha tries to pinch it towards center for PB. Really pretty much unchallenged on that one, only finds the crossbar, same with Buddha. Muffin men here trying to get that goal back. Keeping a lot of pressure in this corner. Another missed jump from Midnight Sack. PV off the backboard to Buddha, just misses getting that in, finds a post again. No one pressuring PV. PV just trying to get a shot in. Gets it, gets the quick follow-up. Gets the tying goal. Unfortunate hesitation here from Midnight Sack. Really probably should have challenged way earlier. PV able to be quick on the crossbar bounce and follow-up shot. There's game 5 looking just as even as the entire series really has. A lot of back and forth. Demo from Sack, but again, the focus from the demo end up tackling his teammates' play. And it's been cutting in and out, but I'm still here for root for the Pigeon boys. Yeah! Icarus in the house. Quite a series here between the men and boys, birds and bread. It's game 5. Got 2 all-in matches, 2 all-in scoreline. Pigeon boys in game 5, main more iconic duo. It does seem to happen quite a lot. At least we know that they can keep their composure when needed. Midnight Sack trying to create something off the corner, doesn't quite get the read he wants. Mike with some heavy touches here, looking for 50 to go his way. Does so. TV not quite there he was looking for. Midnight Sack trying to get the go-ahead goal with a minute, but only finds Buddha. Good bounce from Mike. PV not ready for it. Sack quick on the half rotate. And the go-ahead goal, less than a minute. And again, just a misread off the bounce from PV, the difference here, and good awareness from Sack to make a quick turn, put it away. Less than 50 seconds, 1 goal the difference. Can the Pigeon boys hold on or extend their lead? Can the Muffin men come back? Good pressure from Sack there. Mike just a little bit of hesitation on the press, but Buddha ends up just giving it back to him.
30 seconds left on the clock.
BB trying to take it back to his corner. Bait one in, does so, but the 50 does not go his way. 20 seconds left. I need a little bit more pressure here from the Muffin men, but right now it's just all Pigeon boys. Not allowing the Muffin men to get any kind of foothold. PV trying to create something in his own on the counter, but Mike ready for it. Falls to Buddha. Buddha with a quick shot, only hits the wall, ends up getting a demo on the clearance. Good follow-up by PV. 2 seconds left, gets the tying goal. Great play by Buddha on that one to follow up on the dunk. Really ended up just mesmerizing Midnight Sack, and he can't quite get the save. Last second tying goal there for the Muffin Men. Happy to let it go to overtime. Golden goal in this game 5 of this best of 5 series. Really can go any way at this point. Midnight Sack getting his boost stolen again, but stays on the ball. Good 50 from him, good pressure, gets that boost he wanted. Can't quite force him into the near post how he wanted. Mike does not get the 50 that he wants, but Midnight Sack there to clean him up. Pigeon boys know how to put a show. Yeah, apparently. I'm over here anxious for him. Great attempted shot by Sack there, but Buddha able to clean it up. PV tests it to himself off the wall, tries the near post shot, Sack there to clean it up. Sack with a pop to himself, ends up cutting it by one man, but it gets bumped. PV trying to bring it up the flank himself, does so, beats one, ends up 50ing the other, but can't quite get the center he wants, but Buddha's ready for it, tries a shot. Mike able to clear it to the corner. Midnight Sack with a missed jump. And again, this ball floating towards the middle. Midnight Sack needs to get a touch. Just misses, but does get the bump. Mike not a lot of boost to work with, now he does. Pigeon boys kind of lucked out there. Pressure in the Muffin Men half. End up hitting each other. Free float and PV ends up cutting off the pass on accident. Mike with a good lob towards center to himself. Doesn't want to follow his own shot. Sack with a central touch towards Mike. Mike with a quick shot off the backboard. Waiting to see what Buddha does. Good tackle from Mike. And a boost steal. Sack back to this corner, trying to get the scoop. Doesn't quite read it. Buddha able to clear it down the line. BB trying a quick shot. Almost catches Mike out, and Buddha does. Go-ahead goal. The win going the way of Muffin Men. Good quick shot from PV, and Mike ends up turning the wrong way. Buddha able to capitalize. Getting the win there for the Muffin Men. Hell of a series. Realizing only Buddha can hear me. Great series, though. Unfortunate way for it to fall for the Pigeon boys. Just a couple mistakes really being the difference. Let's go ahead and award this game to Muffin Men. Muffin Men the winners. GG's though. Appreciate everybody coming by. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably get this moving elsewhere with a raid. Head on back to Fury, even though I'm sure he's probably ending it. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for having me cast. Hope to see everybody some other time. Thanks, guys.
A lot of the first 2 games we were panicking. That's what kind of led to a lot of their goals. So we were just trying not to do that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that was actually going to be my next question. Is, you know, you guys dropped down in the series 2-0, and you're just attributing it to panic, maybe just big in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it was panic. It was like lack of rotations.
Right.
You know, the clowns weren't quite there just yet. like mechanically, I thought we were all right, but it's just like the comms weren't just weren't quite there, and there were a few holes in our defense. But luckily,